Can we talk about India Irie and the selective outrage with Carisha's spin that shit? Because I've been online and I've been seeing a lot of conversations about how toxic the song is, and India Irie has a point. And India Irie does have a valid point. I get what she's saying about the messages with the music. However, I just find it funny that you pointed out Carisha in her song. I did not like that. I don't fuck with it at all because India Irie has a valid message about music holding certain vibrations, and it's influential in the messages within music. I completely understand that. And your ears are a portal along with your eyes, so that's why we speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. So I get what she was saying about the messages as far as what we listen to and how that can influence and the culture being negative. But baby, come here. Black people, India Irie, come here. This is not nothing new. The culture been trash. Can we be honest? I don't know about everybody else, but I'm from LA. I'm from the West Coast. I grew up listening to Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound, Tupac. I grew up all 90s hip hop, Sugar Free to Pimp, East Side, Sugar Free to Pimp. I listened to a lot of shit. Um, but I also knew right from wrong. And my thing is, your kids should know right from wrong no matter what they're listening to. But my parents also used to pop me too, so I don't know. Y'all believe in gentle parenting, so of course y'all worried about y'all kids being easily influenced. Y'all, that's another conversation. But anywho, I don't like how India Irie went about it, and she was looking for attention. She knew she would get attention for it. That's why she said the summer of the song, her words, not mine. And you pick and choose. You chose Young Miami's song. You chose to call her to the carpet. And I don't understand, babe, because the rest of your peers in the music industry need to be called out to the carpet as well, not just Young Miami. It's plenty of toxic bullshit artists who puts out degenerate messages, low vibrational message. But you didn't have the smoke for them, but you have the smoke for Carisha. I'm about what's fair. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say one thing about one person, say it for all. Don't just call out one. That's my issue with people these days. It's selective outrage. It's picking and choosing. I just don't care for it, babe. I don't. And her message was important. We should be careful, but this conversation should have been had a long time ago. And then Nikki Gilbert, she wanted to hop on the bandwagon. Like, girl, really? I can't stand that either. That's a lot of y'all have group think. Oh, fuck, have an original thought. But it's like, my problem is these ladies could have had something to say a long time ago. Considering that they both been in the industry quite some time and their peers put out music that wasn't so good for the culture, I just find it quite rich for her to be calling out Carisha and spin that shit. And honestly, black people, y'all have bigger fish to fry than Young Miami spin that shit. If you're talking about influence and with the children and the messaging, y'all have bigger fish to fry. Y'all should worry about y'all should worry about y'all parenting. Y'all should worry about why y'all kids are not reading on grade level, respectfully. And it's no shade. It's just the real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. But y'all y'all have this selective outrage. And again, I just feel like Carisha gets a shitty end of the stick, and I get it because it was her connection with Diddy. Y'all don't like Diddy. Y'all finding out he's such a shitty person, which I've been knew a long time ago. I knew Diddy was a shitty person when Big Shug said it, but it's just funny now how Carisha gets all this hate and stuff, and I just didn't like it. India Irie could her message could have been said without her pointing out Carisha in her song. I don't think she was hating, but it comes off very haterish to me. That's just my opinion. I seen a clip earlier today of a interview Andre 3000 did. Shout out to Andre 3K. I'm a huge Outkast fan. Andre 3K stated, these are his words. He said Future makes some of the most low vibrational, inspirational music ever. And I fuck with how Andre 3K said that because what I like, he acknowledged that him and his son are fans. He also acknowledged that Future puts out songs and music that can get a man killed out here. He said that, and I find that interesting because he acknowledged how toxic Future's messages can be in his music, but he also didn't degrade him and belittle him and disparage him as an artist. That's what I respect, and I feel like that's something India Irie should have done. You know, if she was gonna go ahead and do this, she could have did it with more taste. To me, it was just distasteful. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, I just feel like y'all pick and choose. And I feel like if you're gonna call out one person, call out everybody. That's just me though. That's just always been me. I don't believe in dogpiling on one person. I don't believe, it's weird. Call out everybody, you feel me? But yeah, that's just my opinion. Mm, I feel like y'all could have had so much more outrage. There's plenty of negative artists out here. So many to choose from. And then this is the thing too. Black people promote the most toxic, degenerate, low vibrational shit. But this is where you niggas draw the line at Carisha spin that shit? Please go on up out my face, please, cause baby, it's weird. You feel me? It's weird as fuck. I don't rock with it. I don't rock with it. But again, that's just my opinion. That was her opinion. I'm just doing like everybody else got an opinion. Anywho, mm, tell me what y'all think.